to register their own nomination for Weight Watchers International's Lifetime Achiever for 1983. They plan to select 20 people, all internationally, to represent Weight Watchers on a national basis for media development and to act as spokespersons around the country. Well, we had nothing to do with it at all. The nominations went straight into Weight Watchers International in New York, and we found out that our lecturer, Susan Harris, was a very close runner-up, as were a few other people in our organization. And in order to recognize this achievement, we asked Susan to represent Weight Watchers locally during our 20th anniversary year at various luncheons, organizations, business meetings, health fairs, media, and community service-related activities. And she is still able to walk and talk at the same time after doing all of that. I'd like Susan to come up here now to receive this token of our appreciation. You just have to get in a minute, but I'll just tell you a little bit about Susan. She's a lecturer in the San Fernando Valley and holds down a full-time job in banking. She's married and has a 2-year-old son. 3-year-old son, that was last year, he was 2 years old, people age. And she has lost 75 pounds on the program. When we wrote the agenda, she said, there is a mistake in the agenda. I did not lose 70 pounds. And you know how you feel, it's every ounce that counts. So it's 75 pounds. In addition to the fact that, I mean, this is not from the script, that I have been to Susan's classes, and I think that she does an absolutely beautiful job in representing the company and everything that speaks to Weight Watchers in a more serious mode. I've asked her just to say a few words to us. And in honor of her recognition, we're presenting her with this because of her job in banking. It's a pen set. Never. That's after 19 members come 14 times. Susan Harris, Local Lifetime Achiever, 1983, Weight Watchers of Greater Los Angeles and Ventura County. Thank you.
Can you all hear me? Especially when I'm taking the video. I was really told that I wouldn't have to say much, so I don't have much prepared, but I'm a lecturer, so you know you won't have any problem with that. I want to thank Weight Watchers and especially Stephanie and the staff members of this particular area for the award. I feel very privileged to be involved with Weight Watchers. I lost my weight here over 9 years ago. I've been at Goal for 8 years. And I believe that one of the reasons I am at Goal to this day is because of my involvement with this organization. I always tell my classes that one of the reasons why I lecture and work with the organization is 50% selfish. And that selfishness is that I like being thin. I'm having a lot more fun this way. I caught my knight in shining armor. I have a wonderful little boy. I have a wonderful job. And a lot of good things have happened to me. My life literally has changed since I've lost 75 pounds. Every day is a struggle to remain on this program. I think there is no one in this room who has struggled with weight and can't agree with that. And it's very hard sometimes to control my habits and continue with the new habits that I gained in terms of eating. And the effort often seems very much too hard, like, oh, what the heck, I'll give in, so I gained 75 pounds back. But I love it too much the way that I am now to ever change again. It has to be an effort that is worthwhile for each and every one of you. If you want it, it will happen. And each day, there's a saying from another organization, which I won't mention, but something that stuck with me, one day at a time. And that's the way I take it, and that's the way each of you should take it. When you get up in the morning, you say, for this day, I will be on a program. For this day, I will gain control of my food and not let it gain control of me. And every day runs into the next, and it becomes easier and easier as time goes on. I feel that I have to say just a few words to my family, especially my husband, who is videoing this for all of you, and you can buy a copy for $19.95 from me. My husband has been extremely supportive. My husband Lee has been extremely supportive throughout all my years on this program. He's watched my son and taken care of everything when I run home from work, change, and go to class, or whatever the situation is. And when I say, honey, can't eat chocolate cake, he says, okay, and he finishes it for me. So I really feel that I have very supportive people around me, and I have a special thank you to any of my members who might be here or people who have attended any of the classes that any of the lectures have. You are the ones that keep us going. When somebody comes up to me and says, you have made a difference in my life, you have helped me through the struggle, I cannot tell you what it does for me. So, like I said, part of this is selfishness and the fact that I love all of you. I enjoy what I'm doing. Many times I have wanted to quit just because of time factors, and I come back to a class and somebody says, you said something last week that really stuck with me, and that makes it all worthwhile. So I want to thank you all for this award, and I want to thank Peggy especially, Peggy Schaap. Peggy has sort of helped me through all this, and I really appreciate all the effort you put into helping me also. And I will never forget this. This is one of the specialest days of my life. Thank you very much.